You have to love literally repurposing a completely different film into an unconnected random sequel to a successful film from a totally different horror genre. No, wait. No, you don't.
She took the keys to my Cadillac car.
They're playing our song.
In my kitty and she drove. Well, she jumped in my kitty and she...
Hello, Mary Lou. Prom Night II.
I thought the original Prom Night was so bad and so boring that the sequel couldn't possibly be any worse. And you know what? It's not, actually. It's probably better. But it is bizarre in so many ways, pretty bad, and it possibly has the worst film name of all time. Hello, Mary Lou, Prom Night 2. So there's this really promiscuous girl called Mary Lou in the 50s who cheats on her boyfriend at the prom with another guy, and then her boyfriend accidentally kills her while trying to just set off stink bomb near her, but she bursts into flames and nobody puts her out. I don't know what that dress was made of, but she went up quick. Anyway, 30 years later, the guy who killed her has somehow kept it a secret or something. I don't know. He never went to jail, it looks like. And he's the principal of the school. Imagine, like, wow. How would you want to do that? Doesn't matter. So he's the principal of the school, and Mary Lou's ghost comes out of this random suitcase thing in the art department that's not been opened in 30 years apparently, and then takes over the girl who is set to potentially become prom queen, and wreaks havoc. Yeah, but you'd think that means she's gonna just immediately go and kill the people responsible for what happened to her. No, she kills some random nice girls instead. So yeah, Mary Lou comes back as a ghost and she takes over Vicky, and Vicky is just a really nice, chill, religious girl under the thumb of her oppressive mother, who then goes crazy on prom night. Yeah, prom night really went, oh, as a franchise, we failed to put Halloween in high school. Why don't we just do Carrie, which is already in high school, but make it a possession thing instead of psychotic break, and make it so much hornier. So this promiscuous ghost possesses this girl, and then basically she straddles the school principal, she kisses her dad, who does not pull away. That's the, throws her mother through a door, fucks up her boyfriend, fries a computer geek through a computer. That was weird. Has a full frontal kind of lesbian nude scene with her best friend in the showers, and then crushes her in a locker like a garbage compactor. That was a lot. Yeah, it is just an insane film that seems at first like it's going to be a relatively normal possession kind of thing that mostly takes place in the school. And then it's so ridiculously horny that there is something weirdly sexual happening every couple of minutes. I will say this, despite having the worst name and some of the worst dialogue in cinema history, it does have its moments. It's not got direction that's that bad. It's got some real, the body horror of Mary Lou's burnt corpse crawling out of... that was nuts. The terror of just this random naked girl wandering around with murder on her mind in the showers was chillingly weird, and there's just some decent jump scare moments and things like that for the 80s when jump scares... yeah, we're not as jump scary, let's say, but it is a bad film overall, I feel like. It's just better than Prom Night, because Prom Night was boring as hell, man. And it's just, I don't know, it's really trying. It's really, trying to spread eagle itself in all the different directions of horror that you could to make something wild and crazy and free. I gotta give it some points for that. Mary Lou does say "see you later, alligator" about 7 different times. The dialogue is hard to get through. It is a bit of a blight of a film, actually. I really seesaw around on this one quite a bit. It's got things that are not horrible about it, but a lot of it is just... and the whole existence of it is just as a parasite onto the end of Prom Night, because it did well, and they were like, let's do a sequel, and just took this script and went, yeah, make the high school name the same, and that's close enough for me. So it is just a bit in a lot of ways, the entire existence of this film. But it does have its moments, and it has some unique stuff about it. And it's also taking kind of bits from so many other horror films of the time that it feels very definitively 1980s in style. So it's got that going for it. It just also is pretty bad, yeah. So I'm giving What That Rocking Chair Horse's Tongue Do 2 stars. I cannot believe they went in so many different weird directions all over the place for a sequel, non-sequel to a random horror movie. I think you could show this film to Jamie Lee Curtis and be like, yep, this is a sequel to one of your movies, and she'd be like, oh, which fucking one?